Hello, sports world, and hello, sports lovers. You are now tuning in to the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on your DPN Dream Podcast Network. And I'm your host, always and forever will be, doing the most, Franklin J. McCoy III. But you can call me Frankie. And this video is about the disgrace that happened Wednesday, November 1st, 2023. And so let's get to business. I made a video about a week or a few days ago talking about the Dame Lillard trade and the Ja Rule trade, Jrue Holiday trade, and I said I didn't like it. I actually hated it. I said Jrue was a better player in my opinion. The Bucks never should have got rid of him. They didn't need to do that. And if they were going to bring Dame, it should have been an addition and not a subtraction for addition. Jrue should have stayed. So that was my feelings. I talked to people at the barbershops, talked to people that I know, and they're all saying I'm crazy. They're all saying, what are you talking about? Dame Lillard is that guy. And I said, no, he's not. Why? Why is he that guy? And so we're debating back and forth, and I'm telling them, you guys not forget I'm the Professor X of this shit. I know what's good and I know what's not. He's a good talent. He's not a great player. He's a pretty good player. He's a pretty good player. He's a good player. He's flirting from pretty good to good. So let's get to business. So I'm very angry. Today's Friday, November 3rd. So I let 2 days go. I was really angry because I was angry that night. I lost some money. I lost all my bets. And I had Milwaukee in a lot of my bets, like I always talk about. I always pick that one or two teams where I'm like, they're not going to lose this game. And I picked the Bucks. The spread, I believe, was like 6 points. They were playing Toronto, I believe, but they were playing Toronto. So the score is 130 to 111, I believe. 130 to 111? That wouldn't happen under Jrue's watch, his watch. That wouldn't happen on Jrue's watch. And to be honest, they would have won that game if they had Jrue. So they lost 130 to 111. I think Giannis had somewhere around 18 points or so. Lillard 15-ish, 8 assists, something around there. But it was like that, 18-15. Dame Lillard has that. I didn't really watch the game too much. I seen a little bit of the first, a little bit of the third. And then I was angry. I pretty much turned off sports. I pretty much was betting on all the games that day. It was a lot of games. The Warriors won that bet for me. They won by one. The Lakers won, beat the Clippers. So I wasn't happy. Milwaukee got the doors blew off on them. I told you. I told everybody in the sports world, everybody and their mama, and their mama's mama, and their mamas, and their mamas. I told everybody that was a stupid trade. That was stupid. And if you guys watch that show, Godfather of Harlem, with, I believe that's Forrest Whitaker. They say he has brothers, but I don't know. But he's playing Bumpy Johnson. And then they had a character that played Malcolm X. And then in that show, that he had a scene where they were talking about, I guess some Jewish people got bombed, or somebody got killed or something. And then Malcolm X was like, that's the chickens coming home to roost. And then the reporter asked him about it. And on the show, Elijah Muhammad told him, do not comment on that. Say no comment. And then Malcolm X was about to say, next question. And then he said, you know what? Nah, let me address it. The chickens are coming home to roost. And then this is the line I want to bring up. You reap what you sow. And let me say it in like a Lord of the Rings, ancient time, mystic voice. you reap what you sow. 'Tis not believe in Dame Lillard. He's run out of time for Dame. So, you see what you're going to get. I told you, this is not chess. This is checkers. You know that saying, how they say, this is not checkers, this is chess. This is checkers. There's no complicity to this. It's not complex. This is not hard to figure out. This is not confusing. This is simple basketball. Sports are simple. See, the problem is I break sports down to a simplistic form. Can he play? Can he play? Does he play defense? How good is he on offense? What does he specialize in? The mark of a good team, the mark of a great team, everybody specializes in something. Let's take the Bulls. Michael Jordan, the greatest. Greatest offense, one of the great defense. Leader. Bam. That's what he specializes in. Scottie Pippen specialized in defense, and he was a good driver, and he was an all-around player, so he has a specialty. Tony Kukoc knocked them shots down, rebound, knocked them shots down. Dennis Rodman, I don't even need to say anything. You know what he specializes in, the greatest ever to rebound and get inside your head. Bam. Steve Kerr, shoot. Specialty, shoot. B.J. Armstrong, shoot. Run the offense a little bit, point guard-ish. Luke Longley, he didn't really specialize in anything, but solid player. So you got to have, the whole core has to specialize in something. Harper, defense. You gotta have the nucleus. At least 4 out of the 5 have to specialize in something. Warriors, Curry, we already know. I'm not even going to say. Clay, you already know. And Clay used to go both ways. He's diminished now. And nobody talks about this. I mentioned this in earlier videos, but if I were to blame somebody, like if I was Klay Thompson and I ran into Danny Green, we will be fighting every time I see Danny Green. And it's just me that's noticing it. But that was a dirty-ass play he did when Clay went up for the layup and he fouled him from behind. And you know you were late. You know he was already making the layup. I don't care if it's playoffs, NBA Finals. You know he's making the layup. You undercutted him. You hurt him. That was dirty. And nobody talks about it now. They just sweeping under the rug. Oh, he got a hard foul from Danny Green. No, that was a dirty play. You could have finished his career. You could have ended his career. And then Clay came back, got hurt. Blame him. So anyway, Clay. GP2, defense. Draymond, defense. He also creates plays, point guard-ish. Wiggins, offensive all-around player and defense. Moody, shooting and some defense. Kuminga, driving. He was supposed to be a great defender, but I don't see it. He has tools, but I don't see it. He doesn't lock down. So, yeah, we have that Looney, rebounds. He's like a rebound god right now. So, specialties. The Milwaukee Bucks had that. They had that. And then they went ahead and they thought they could do better, and they thought they can get wetter. You thought you were going to get wetter, but actually you're scoring less. So how good is Dame? You guys keep saying he's this great Greek mythical god, this great Greek character, this mythical Roman. His black ass is subpar. He's a good player. He's not a great player. He's never been a great player. I don't care what he did in Portland. They weren't winning. He got a lot of points in garbage time. Yes, he brought them to the playoffs, and that's why we give him credit for being a good player. He's not a bad player. He's just not a great player. He can't guard anybody. He doesn't affect the game enough on offense. You can shoot, But can you orchestrate an offense? I don't think you can. Not that good. Because your game is based on, I got to get my shot off. I don't think his game is based off of dribbling through the lane, trying to create for other people. No, I am that people. I'm just going to dribble and shoot it whenever I'm ready. Well, the unfortunate thing is that doesn't work in meaningful basketball. So when you play in competitive teams, Toronto's a pretty decent team, it's not going to work. You can't just dribble, shoot, dribble around the world, shoot, and then you guys win championships. No, look at Harden. He's better than you at what you do. I don't care what you did. Harden is better. For what you do, I think Harden is better than you. And if Harden stopped eating so many wings at the strip club and really trained, it wouldn't be close. Milwaukee Bucks lost a game they shouldn't have lost. And even if you lost, it's 133 to 111? Where's the pride at? You guys just got your ass whooped. Bobby Portis is my guy. I like him. For some reason, I like him. I don't know what they're doing. Middleton, I don't know what they're doing. How do you guys lose? And you got the Greek freak. Who does Toronto have? Schroeder? You guys watch Boardwalk Empire? Margaret Schroeder? So, and that show was very good. Very good. R.I.P. to the Omar from The Wire. What's his name? Michael K. Williams. He was Chalky White in Boardwalk Empire. Located in Atlantic. It takes place in Atlantic City. Milwaukee Bucks. They lose a game they shouldn't have lost, and they cost me some money. And I told you, Dame time is run out. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the Bucks. The Bucks are stupid. And just like Malcolm X said on the Godfather of Harlem show, Milwaukee owners, Milwaukee management, I'm throwing the Greek in there. You should have stopped that trade. I'm going to throw all you guys in there. Look at my finger right there. In my Malcolm X voice, without the glasses. You reap what you sow. And you guys will never win the NBA championship. And you've heard it here on the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on your DPN Dream Podcast Network.